2 weeks after his brother was murdered, Justin Oponya is still seeking answers. NTV found Oponya at his home in Badege Ward, West Division, Gulu City. In the wee hours of Tuesday, 11th May, Police Constable Simon Peter Onenchan, attached to Gulu Police Station, was gunned down outside Police Primary School on Jomo Kenyatta Road, locally known as Moroto Road.
So the body was found lying at the roadside with his property, a motorcycle, and was dressed in uniform with his gun and a phone. They said they got a phone, and the phone, the screen was completely cracked. We don't know whether it was stepped on intentionally to interfere with investigation.
The 33-year-old, who belonged to the Field Force unit, had been deployed to guard St. Teresa Primary School.
We do not know whether he was going to work at that moment or he was leaving the place of work, going home.
Onenchan was buried on 19th May in Omeye village, Lamoji sub-county in Amuru district. His death is just one of hundreds of homicides that have beset northern Uganda, also known in police jargon as Aswa River Region. Aswa River Region comprises the 8 districts of Gulu, Omoro, Nwoya, Amuru, Pader, Agago, Kitgum, and Lamuo. The 2020 annual crime report of the Uganda Police Force indicated that 266 homicides were committed in the region. This number represents a slight decrease from 2019, where 287 homicides were recorded. Last year, 206 deaths resulted from assault, 59 from domestic violence, 29 were strangled to death, and 8 people were shot dead. Most of these murders were committed in Gulu district. Gillian Nantume, the police commander for Aswa River Region, says a big percentage of homicides are committed within the family setting.
When a girl gets married, they expect the husband to pay dowry. When the parents see that there's nothing coming out of the man, they will go and pick her with all the children, now denying the children a sense of identity and a sense of belonging, because they've been picked from their original clan, from the father. So when they reach this side, there will be issues of how to share the resources.
The trauma experienced during the 20-year Lord's Resistance Army's insurgency and the poverty resulting from social upheaval are also blamed for the high homicide rates.
And that affected them emotionally, and it made them become very hostile. That in case of any small disputes, it makes them become too wild to the extent of beating each other, fighting to the extent of like wanting to kill.
Onenchan is survived by 2 wives and 4 children. His family is skeptical about police investigations into the murder. However, Detective Fred Eriku, the regional CID officer, says some homicides take longer to investigate.
There are simple cases which is supposed to take within 3 months to conclude the investigation. But there are capital cases, like murder, robberies, those ones take 6 months to investigate. Somebody may not be knowing how many months murder cases are supposed to take. When police takes one month without arresting a suspect, for them they say they have taken long.
So what could be done to reverse the high homicide rates? Santa Joyce Laka, an elder, believes that strengthening the family setting is key because it means people have the social support they need to deal with problems.
When a man is born and the environment he lives in is not soft, not loving, not kind, not prosperous, you see, our senses are always alert to do anything. Look, for example, a child killing, raping a grandmother to death.
Inspector Moses Ogwang, the community liaison officer at Gulu Central Police Station, says the police is also encouraging men to accept gender equality and using mediation to solve land wrangles.
Women are empowered. They know what they're supposed to do. They know their rights. So they went into business. So they started supporting the family. So as we talk now, even the men still believe that it is NGOs who has removed their cultural norms.
However, the jury is still out on whether these strategies are working. Police records indicate that between January and April this year, 80 people were murdered. This means, on average, 20 people are being killed every month. Besides the murders, Aswa Region Police says that the suicide rates are also climbing. Almost 90% of the victims are men because, according to the police, men do not know how to manage their anger or how to handle major setbacks in life. Gillian Nantume, NTV in Gulu.